guys, you know what I just real? Oh god, hey guys, you know what I just realized? When I was on desktop, saying that whole, um, sorry, something, something, doing something, whatever, whatever, whatever. My mic was muted. My mic wasn't working the whole fucking time. And now I realize how stupid that was. Anyways, hi. Oh, my router is not having fun today. That bitrate is crispy. One sec, y'all. I am on the floor screwing in screws on my laptop because I had it open to repaste it. But I underestimated how long it would take to disassemble and reassemble. So here we are. I'm almost done. I'm literally just doing up the screws on the bottom to close it up. But yeah, I miscalculated my time. It's okay though. 'Tis no big deal. I swear, were there different size screws for the corner bits? I honestly don't remember. I feel like there might be because this seems so much shallower. Did that have a screw? Oh, that's not good. Well, that didn't go in there. Yeah, that one definitely doesn't go with the corners. Huh. Sorry, I'm just yapping and y'all can't see anything. My bad, guys. I promise, I'm almost done. But, how is everyone doing if, assuming that people are actually here? Although, generally that's something that's always assumed, but who knows? So, this is probably the long screw then? I mean, it's screwing in. I don't know how securely, but it is. Now, I'm missing a screw here. But that one is nowhere near long enough to fit there. And that pretty much tracks with the fact that I know there are two screws I forgot to screw in. So, yeah, I'm good. Hooray! Okay, laptop has been re-laptopped. Let's see, let me find a world, because Anikaisan, I requested an invite. Haven't got anything yet. We shall see. Oh, wait, this one's called Little Garden. See, that sounds nice. Let's go there. Oh, that was small. Okay. Also, I just realized that... Oh, it is small. I mean... It's not bad. It's just a little, basic. I don't want to say basic. Simplistic. Luckily, no head-based grass. Everything is really large. You're, like, just a silly little guy in the big world. Yo, invite. Hooray. Okay, I'm just making 100% sure that I have everything in this fucking computer connected. Why is the go button all the way over there? That's silly. Okay. I'm just gonna snap that back in. The bottom plate of this laptop is, like, held on with, like, elastic tabs, and I hate it. It always feels weird. Oh. Wait. Hello. Whoa, you're larger today. And you're laying down. That's crazy. What? I didn't mean get smaller. What? Okay. Oh, now I have to move these discs off the bed. Or you just become bigger? What do you mean? I did get larger. Oh, you mean, or my avatar? No, no, it's the same size as always. You can't gaslight me like that, I know. I checked. Okay. Did I actually zip this into the thing? Okay. But yeah, how are you doing? How was your day? Okay, I need to clear off my bed. I should have done this before, but I'm fine. Just dead? Why? What happened? Did you actually go do thing today? Or just tired? Because tired. Just tired. Because tired. Real. That's so real, though. And you know what? You're completely valid for that. Wait, let me... Okay. Fine, I'm opening up OVR advanced settings. I'm doing it. Where is it? Load. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I hopped on a little later than normal. I mean, not like a lot, but a little bit. Oh, that's too much. Okay, wait. Oh, that made it worse. Oh God, help. Wait, help, please. Okay. Oh God, it's very broken. Okay, so you want to see something silly? This is when I hold the controller next to my head. See my hand here? See my hands, how they're both near my head? I click fix floor. Boom. What the fuck? There's no way to win. What is it doing? Why is it breaking? Wait, if I put this on the floor, is it doing it? It's doing it the opposite way! What the fuck? Okay. Hi. Aw. Hydrate? Now? Oh my god. I don't have water. You just want me to leave, don't you? Wow, I see how it is. Okay. No, I'll get my water. One sec. I hate placing a glass on the bed. It feels bad. Okay, there we go. And then... Alright, there you go. There's your hydrate. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's there. But yeah. Today was pretty uneventful. I don't know. Oh, I started using that silly HP. I think I'm gonna try to use it as my main laptop because that MacBook is just... It's... I don't know. Not it. Except this one's weird. And so, essentially, I'm not gonna just yap about nerd emoji tech stuff for a while. But essentially, it can only truly run Windows 7, even though it should be able to run newer stuff, it's only comfortable on Windows 7. So, I'm stuck here. But, like, almost all the apps that I would want to use actually run. Which is surprising. Like, you wouldn't expect that from a, like, oh god, like, 12-year-old computer at this point? So... like, run or run. Well, cause this is for school stuff, so I'm not really gonna be doing much gaming. But, like browsers, perfect. Discord runs the main thing. The main thing that was going to determine it is whether I could run my VPN software or not. But I can, and it works. So, and also it's Windows based, so I can actually do Windows stuff and not have to be mad that there's no software for Mac OS. Well, there is, but it's just silly. Gaming is clearly main priority. I know, and you know what? This one, compared to the MacBook, has a DGPU. It has a dedicated GPU. For a school laptop? No, definitely. That's why when I bought my school laptop, I had to get the one with the RTX 3060, 16 gigs of RAM, and Intel i7. Obviously. I'm gonna play Minecraft. During class, actually, my go-to game in class has generally been ATS, because on low settings, you can play it without the fans turning on. Real classes, like, because stinky boring? Yeah. Real. But yeah, vibes. But no, I'll be so real. I convinced my parents to buy me a gaming laptop for school because I need a school laptop, Mom. I need a school laptop. And whoa, look, this one. This one's like... I have no clue what VW is. I know VHL, but that's very different. I'm sure. What is VWL? What does it mean? Obviously, it's a class, but... Volkswirtschaft... There... What? Like... World... Economy... Stuff? Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, that sure is a class. That's yup. That's a class. No, I used to play so many games in class. I've stopped doing that though. Oh. You good? I stopped doing that though, because I'm actually taking mostly interesting classes now. And also most teachers actually have started caring now. And also it's no longer the pandemic. And I can't. Every time my inputs get blocked, I... Excuse me. I can only move forwards even when I press back. Wait, what? That's so stupid. Huh? Goof. Oh. Blep. Oh, imagine. To be fair, I don't actually think I have block inputs turned on in XS because I'm stupid and I don't know how to do the thing, so I'd probably just die. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I do not have it on. That is, if it is an option, I'll be so real, I don't know. Oh! I keep accidentally grabbing stuff. Also, OVR blocking inputs is unreliable. Yeah. That's the thing that I hate, though, is that, okay, never mind. Well, it does block inputs to a certain extent, but... Wait, let me see if it does. No, it doesn't. XS doesn't block inputs. So, I have to scroll with my right joystick instead of the left so that I don't move around. But the stupid thing is when one of my Vive controllers would disconnect and then would go into one-handed mode. and then I'd be scrolling, and it fucking moved me around, and it was stupid and dumb. But yeah, I don't know. Silly overlay. Let me see. Anything else happened today? I don't think so. Well, what was that? What were you gonna do? Were you gonna bonk? Oh, it's Pat. Okay. Like, I saw a fist. But yeah, I am vibing. Well, I have annoying work stuff to do, but that's okay. We're gonna ignore that. Also, when I try to gesture, while input gets blocked, it defaults. It defaults to fist? Oh, okay. Understandable. I don't know. I don't use gestures anyways because I can't, so. Is for me? So silly. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Well, not for you anymore because time zones, but happy Valentine's Day. Yippee. I don't know. Didn't really do anything because, you know. But they can't. So, Frank came from Cupcake. That was cool. Imagine being romantic. Couldn't be me. No, never, never. Not at all. But yeah, I don't know. It is a day. And I went to H2 today to do stuff, but there wasn't anything to do. There wasn't anything to do. I'm running out of interesting things to do after school, which is annoying, but oh well. Everything is fine. Oh yeah, that's about it. I haven't really been doing much. Oh. Trying to think if anything else interesting happened. What really annoys me is I know I have more stuff to talk about. My brain just does not want to work properly, and then it's not going. Only left overrides, right gesture. Wait, what? That's so weird. Huh? You know what? You do you. I would say don't eat finger. It's not food, but I said that before. You know, where there's a will, there's a way. And who am I to stop you? Tracking gave karma. Real. Imagine track. Imagine. I need to get my Vive set up again. Ugh. But that's something for another day. That's something for when I fucking clean the room. Yikes. Everything is scuffed. I am just waiting. Well, okay. We have a long weekend this weekend, so maybe I'll have time to do stuff. I probably will, but I'm just waiting for the weekend, waiting for the next break. I'm just like, it's so weird. It's like I'm getting senioritis, but I'm not even a senior yet. Like, I just don't want to anymore. I'm done. Just want to be done. But, oh well. Not much I can do. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. What was that? Let me see. There has to be more. Oh, well, that's not even an interesting story. It's just me forgetting or misplacing stuff and being stupid. I always get the urge to hug you. Then do it! Well... I don't know, why not? It's... I don't... But yeah. Silly guy. Cool. I'm literally trying to go over my day in my head to see if there's anything of any interest, but... Oh my god, I hate this stupid noise filtering. If I just talk and in a lower volume, it cuts off sometimes. Like, it's not gonna... Oh, well, it detected that, but what the fuck? No. No munch, no. No, we don't do cannibalism. It's not good. Oh, my connection. What is... Oh, my router just hates me today. What the fuck? No, think, brain, use the brain. I don't know. Yeah, we literally didn't do anything. Like, the most interesting thing was VBlock, and that was just us installing some fucking audio software on the computer and making generating a tone. That's like all we did. Well, we did look like a little more than that, but like not a lot. So I don't even know anymore. Wait, what? Why does it keep flipping? What the? Oh. I never really moved here. What? I'm telling you, exit. My laptop just made the error sound and then the screen went black. Okay. But yeah. Slightly overlaid, but nah, that's why X is better. It works fine. It does work fine. Wait a minute, the battery's probably just fucking dead. I might be stupid. I have the stupid. Well, because now when I press the power button, nothing happens, and that's a little worrying. But I definitely plugged the power button in right. So maybe the battery's dead? Maybe that was just it saying low battery. Did I accidentally hit my joystick? Or did you move unintentionally? Silly. Okay. Oh, I think it was the battery. It was the battery. Yeah, I just had to plug it in. Okay. Wow. Aww. So cute. What else? What else? I'm dying inside. Oh, that's some of my friends today. Mind you, I wasn't there. I heard this later when my friend. Well, I learned about this later. My friend like got sent the screenshot. They all took the fucking BDSM self test at lunch on my one friend's phone, and then they were fucking joking about it later. Huh? Is that? I don't think that's a normal thing to do. Hey, yo. A friend forced me to? Okay, of course. Forced you to, definitely. Because you totally don't have free will. No, never had free will. um. Yeah, that goofy. Apparently, I am the definition of a sub B bottom. Ah, okay. Interesting information. I don't know. I have not taken that. Oh, no. Okay, computer is unhappy. Computer is very unhappy. Oh boy. But yeah, they did that, I don't know, for fun, and then they kept bringing it up later. Like, every single time my one friend would say something, the other one would be like, 43% pet. And, okay. Also, according to a random... According to a random morale alignment test I found, I am full chaotic. Ah, okay. Are you now? Chaotic good, okay. You're literally the main character. Literally the main character. Actually. But yeah. Very cool. Imagine. Oh, what? Recovery options? Okay, let's hope. We can just restart and it'll work. I realized something funny. Yeah. Every time I have to move for some reason, I have to move for some IRL stuff, I drag myself under the floor. Yeah, I've noticed. So I don't disturb anyone. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're what? What do you mean? Me what? And keep scaring me. So I'm sorry. Say something. Wait, jump scaring you with what? Did I? Oh, is it me putting my controller down and it's in your face? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting up into my. Oh, I'm sorry. What? What other way am I supposed to get up? Well, I suppose go backwards first in game. My bad. No, I don't have play space, and I can't really set it up. It's fine. No, it's okay. I don't want to walk through you. And also, I know you have Phantom Sense. I don't know to what extent in the that face, but yeah, no, I won't do that. Don't worry. I will try to remember. Well, I can't confirm anything because no brain. Literally no brain. Why? Yeah, I don't know. Imagine. Yeah, I don't know. My awareness in this game is actually so much less than it is IRL, simply because no Phantom Sense, no nothing. Like, I don't feel anything. So, I'm not aware of any of it. It's very odd. Oh, wait, one sec. I'm gonna do the go back thing, so I don't walk into you. But, actually, I'm gonna turn this way, because I have to walk to the front of my room. I need to swap a disc really quick. Um, you. Oh, fuck you. Actually, we'll do this one. Miso beef. That was the one mildly interesting. Well, it wasn't even interesting. The one thing I did today, I, ripped some Blu-rays because we found the school's Blu-ray drive, and so I am using it to rip Blu-rays. Not that I have a lot. I need to buy more, but oh, I put that in incorrectly. I need to buy more, but you know, I can rip the few that I have now. Actually, Nor, how's it going? Nice to see you again. What the? Hello? Okay, the steel books. Wait, Ani, have you ever owned like a DVD or a Blu-ray that's like on steelbook? It's not. I mean, it's literally the exact same. It just has a different case. Yeah, it's a normal CD. Yeah, except the stupid mechanism to maybe it's the one that I have that's defective. The stupid mechanism that closes the case is bad. It's terrible. It never closes right. Sup? I'm good chillin'. Nice. That's a vinyl in steel, but what do you vinyl in steel? That is just so much metal though. Why would anyone want that? Oh, they're cool. Yeah, that's real. But every time you want to play the disc, you do, huh? Also, I'd worry about, like, damaging the record being in... Well, it's probably in a sleeve inside the thing, obviously. But, still. Actually, you're right. And also, considering that, like, for some reason, I don't get it, and I hate this. I hate the... Why do, like, a reasonable amount of vinyl collectors these days, they don't even play their records? They buy them and they put them on the wall. Why buy music to not play it? What the fuck? Like, I buy records, right? I don't play them every day. I don't play them that often. I use, my iPod more. Is that you? Do you do that? There's no shot. Do you do that? No. No, please don't tell me. Also, I can't read the chat box if you're in the floor. Because it's inside the pillow, and I already said on top. Please, go up. I can't see the chat box. No, totally not. No. Actually, it's okay if you are. I just don't understand it. I mean, you can explain it to me. I don't understand it. Collectibles are cool. You can get a collectible, but to never play it, never open it, put it on your wall. Put it on your wall. To never use the record, though. People that have them sealed. What? I only really do it with stuff I genuinely don't really listen to. Generally. and I like the album cover. Yeah, okay. The wall is fine, but never listening to it. Like what I mean is keeping it sealed. Keeping it sealed. Nothing against putting a vinyl record on your wall, right? You can put it on your wall, that's cool. But unless it's only the cover, I keep the records themselves in sleeves. No, 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 no. That's okay, you're not the kind of person I'm talking about. I mean the kind of people that buy them and then never open them. Like never unseal them from the packaging. Like comic collectors, I suppose. Oh, that's true, I guess. But do they just not read any of their collection? I mean, I would assume that obviously if they are reading it, they read it like very carefully in order to not mess up the pages. But that's also stupid, in my opinion. Have a collection of useless things, sure, but if you have a collection of things that can be useful and you choose not to use them, what? How does one read uncarefully? Well, like dog-earing pages, or like when you open the book, you like bend the pages in a way so that they won't go back together cleanly, especially with comic books, you could do that easily. Reading aggressively? Okay, you know what I mean. You've seen how library books get, and the reason they have to buy them hardback. Like, if you look at, like a paperback library book, it's gone. Like, that kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like, you can read uncarefully. But I don't know. Mind you, I have several collections of silly things. And, you know, my dad's like, I don't understand collecting. I do, and collecting is cool. Why buy music if you're never gonna play it? What? If you're just gonna buy that and put it on a wall, print out a fucking picture of the album art and put it on the wall. Like if you're buying music, play it. Play the fucking music. I heard that. But also, it has no effect on me. If we played it too much, also blep. I know, I have to get rid of those points somehow. You're not gonna save up for the video redeem? I really thought you'd go for that. That's what most people go for. You apparently show me old vids for free. No, I don't. That was just one to prove a point. Also, I'm gonna go back and delete that now. Oh, now Discord's opening, and you probably downloaded it already. Oh, well. But no, it's not, I don't normally send people videos, but that one was to make a point, because I was talking about the metro buses. No, I didn't. Okay, good. I'm going back to delete that now, so that it doesn't pop up later. But yeah, and I mean, there are other stuff. Well, to be fair, you can't really redeem VIP because you already have mod. So yeah, you're right. What the fuck else would you spend it on? If you have any suggestions for point redeems, let me know. I think I have open spots. But yeah, I don't know. I need to step up the point stuff and other things. I'm just blundering with that. I'm blundering with everything. Even my overlays are outdated. Well, they're less outdated than before, but they're still outdated.
TPcast wireless adapter for
Outdated in terms of, well, originally I had been using the same default overlay package for like 2 whole years and not modified it at all. It still had my old Instagram handle. Like, I hadn't even changed the text on that. So like, for me, the new colors kind of clash with everything else. Yeah. No, you're right to say that. That's what I was critical of when I was first saying I associated you with the red. I know, and I love the red black. I couldn't find another overlay set that satisfied me that was that, but that old one was just getting so, I want something different, but I don't I don't have the money to commission something. I'm shit at graphic design, and so that means I'm gonna be reserved to using free overlay packs and stuff I find on the internet. And so, um, skill issue. What if I just try my best and make make one? Yeah, but then I'd have to pay you, obviously. It's like a but. No. Okay, I'll gift you a game on Steam or something. But if you want to, feel free. Come on, unpaid labor is not. If you pay me, I won't. I'll pay you afterwards. Don't worry, you won't see it coming. No, you can if you want to. Feel free. Be aware, though, I'm very picky and pedantic. Especially with some visual stuff. Although, I mean, you're reasonable at graphic design. Those planes you made in fucking Krita? Like, huh? Nice. No, what? If you can make that in Krita, you have, like, a reasonable level of being able to design stuff. When I'm bored and have too much time, understandable. Too much free time. Yeah, if you want to. What? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I'm fucking looking in Discord for this thing, but I mean, you saw my overlays. I know, and it was so clean. Machine side stream. They were very clean, but I don't know. Those probably took a bit of time, and also it's photo from organism. Well, video from organism, which is a vibe, but I don't know if you know. To be fair, I've seen people do starting soon screens that are like video clips and stuff from like VR chat. Um but I'd have to like get the intention to record that and kind of plan that out. I could try to mush together something. I mean, if you want to, again, it's your choice. If you want to do it, go ahead. Um yeah, like go for it. Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to exploit your labor, but hypothetically, if you why did I just hear Discord noise? Hypothetically, if you were to make overlays, could you make one that works reasonably with the 3DS? I'll send you the 3DS PNG. But for ages, I've been trying to find something that fits reasonably with my 3DS capture, and nothing does because they all look silly. One sec, what's the 3DS image called? Actually, that's a great question. What the fuck is the image called? 3DS. Also, people getting paid for commissioned overlays? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send you this. This is the wrong color, but it's the exact same shape. That's I have that. And I put what I was so proud of myself. I made it so that I had two window captures, And so I put the little screens inside the 3DS, and the 3DS looks cool, but the scene that it's on looks like garbage because it wasn't meant for that. Because nothing is made for streaming 3DS games. You're not supposed to do it. Whatever mad lad thought it was a good idea to put a capture card in a 3DS was like on something. I mean, it was a good idea. I love having a capture card in 3DS, but like, who would have thought of that? Oh, I need to delete these. Oh, no! Mind if I just redraw it? Yeah, you're fine, as long as it's, like, relatively the same thing. Like, same, like, shape size, like, as I can put the fucking screens in. But yeah, the one I have is the Galaxy edition, so it's, like, purple instead of red. But, wait, let me see if I can find it. I know I have this PNG somewhere, the question is where. One sec, guys. Oh, it's called myproject.png. Okay, my... Now I have to search for that. Project. There we go. This is the one I actually use. Oh, wait, and now it's not going. This is the one I actually use. Well, close enough. But that's the color. Silly Nintendo moment. But yeah, I was planning to do overlays and emotes and get those all commissioned at some point, and I was like, when I have the money, when I have the money. I've never had the money. Well, I've had the money, but I spend it on other things like hardware upgrades for stream stuff. So, you know, it never officially gets done, and then whatever. It's just because I procrastinate. I procrastinate on my stream stuff, even though that's supposed to be the fun stuff. The fun part. I procrastinate on that too. I can't fucking do anything, man. I hate it. Anything done. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna... Okay, the problem with me in commissioning emotes is that I don't have a set, like, actually defined character. I need to come up with that at some point. The thing is, this, can't use for VTubing because I don't own the rights, don't have any of that, right? Problem. The Giratina PNG, can't use that because that's owned by Pokemon Company. So I use the PNG for now, but it's not viable long term. At some point, you need to come up with a character. I can't come up with a fucking character. I'm bad at that. I can't do that. I have no good ideas. And so to have emotes, I need to have a character. I need to have a consistent like character and theme kind of thing. I just have the Geralds right now because I have nothing better to do. Time for me to learn character design. No, you're fine. You don't need to do that. I have people I can like commission for that. I just need to have ideas. I need to. Well, but yeah, silly moment. Also, I should be reasonable at graphic design. I literally took a whole class on graphic design in Adobe Illustrator. Why are you attacking me with the string? What? I took a whole class on graphic design and I learned how to use Adobe Illustrator, but I'm still bad at it. I didn't. And somehow you're better than me. What? That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. No. Trust. I will show you the one thing I made in that class that is of any level of quality. I mean, I sort of did. I studied advertising. Oh, that's interesting. And it kind of included the theme and stuff. Yeah. This is the one thing I actually did in that class that was of any level of quality. And you know what? I didn't create anything new. I just did a redesign. Oh, and then I liked this one too, but it was kind of like I couldn't find a good word mark for this, and at the same time the line was kind of hard to see. No, it's not better. I traced that. That like the gigabyte guy that was traced from an image I found on the internet. The gigabyte font and the other stuff was taken from their like I found their fonts. I just used that same kind of shape. It was so basic. Oh, already better than the original. So real, so real. That's why I designed it, because the point was find something that you use frequent or that you use that you think is could use better graphic design. Redo it. I hate the RGB fusion thing so much. Um oh wait, let me send you this actually. You want to know? This will show you how bad my handwriting is IRL. We had to sketch these out on paper first to like that was part of the assignment was do a concept sketch on paper. These are my on paper sketches and they are terrible. That's my IRL handwriting, by the way. Illegible. Well, I have to click on Discord and send it, but it's actually illegible. Wait, and now it's not pasting. You know what vexillology is, right? Yeah. The study of flags, kind of. But, you know, flag stuff. I told you about the school thing. Yeah, the country thing. Yeah, you told me about that. That was cool. I did show you. It's flag, right? Maybe? I think so. You sent me like a screenshot that probably included it, but I forgore. Alright, these are some of the other ones that I did that I didn't like. These are like... This is my Adobe Illustrator document. Illustrator's pretty chill, though. It's actually pretty cromulent. It's provided you know how to use it and you have actual, like, taste. My one problem, the thing I struggle with the most is, like, alignment and making things clean, because I get so annoyed when things aren't aligned properly or clean or this or that, and I can never make them function right. Also, I find it funny that I did a presentation for my graphic design class, and my Google Slides looks like something that someone made in 2 seconds. They're the most terrible looking slideshow I've ever made. It was for a graphic design class. But yeah, it was chill and fun. And I miss that teacher. Miss beef. Oh wait, I'm growing. I have the stupid delete. Yes. Whoa. That's cool. Wait, why is that so reasonable? What the That's unreasonably clean. Oh god, no, not Lightroom. But yeah, I hate to break it to you, but I'm shoehorned into the Adobe thing if I ever want to do. Also, Illustrator is just better for opening certain types of files. Like, I love the GIMP, but My god, it's silly sometimes. Will go straight there. But yeah, silly moment. I do want to take another class. Actually, because I dropped CS, I might have to take another GOA class over the summer. I'm thinking of doing something involving like design and branding, because it sounds like something that's interesting. I'm drowning in overlays. Oh no! Remove some. Remove some. Oh, what is it? Creative Cloud updated. Shut up, Adobe. Also, I low-key lied to you. That's the flag of one of the provinces I like the most. Oh, okay. I mean, you know what? That's fine. I kind of don't like the right one. It was first I ever designed. Send it, and I had to stick with it. Oh, rip. Send it. It cannot be worse than some of the things I've made. Believe me. Noise suppression on this headset. I hate you so much, noise suppression. Well, yeah. Well, okay. What I do know how to do very well is terrible graphic design. Like, as in making things funny on purpose. You've seen my slideshows. Like, that kind of thing. Oh my god, you know what's really funny? I found this funny. So I was using GIMP one day, and the art teacher was like walking behind me, and she was like, and mind you, she's like, I didn't think she knew anything about GIMP. I know, like, she does physical stuff. I didn't know she did anything digital. I didn't even know she knew GIMP. But she was like, and I was like making something, and she was like, we should have our own we should have our own. Or something. What does GIMP stand for? Because she'd heard of it before. I was like, oh yeah, the Junior Image Manipulation Program. We should have the Sequoia Image Manipulation Program. Call it SIMP. And so I made this image and I lost it now because it was on my old computer. But you know I can change GIMP splash screens? Well, I made a fucking splash screen that said simp with face like massive on it, and then like the school logo and a bunch of other stuff. And it was funny. Oh, I mean, I can see why you would dislike it, but it's not bad. Let's be real. Like, but it's not bad. I had problem with it's a Nordic country, yeah. But as soon as you use typical Nordic cross, it looks like 99% of other Scandinavian yeah, real. Just like, I don't know, do that but with silly colors or something. So use Nordic symbols, it looks racist. Nah, just use the classic Nordic cross, but make it like hot pink and yellow. Easy. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I could design a better flag anyway. But yeah, graphic design is not my passion. It's cool. I just do not have the patience or brain power to do it well. That's the problem. Oh my gosh, close the tab. Excuse me. Um, trying to think about other silly things. Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna go on my silly Adobe. Well, it's not really an Adobe rant. It's a stupid. So, you know what's really funny? I had to pirate Adobe Premiere Pro while owning a copy of Adobe Premiere Pro because I had a license from the school, but my laptop was old and stupid and had 4 gigs of RAM and proposals? Wait, for what? But sure, I mean, some web. Oh, some of the proposed other flags that you Oh, okay. Whoa. See, why do all those look like? None of them are bad. They're all like very reasonable. What's the is do the triangles on that other one have meaning, or is it just triangles? I mean, it looks cool, but you know, flag meaning whatever. It's the Vulcan. It's old Nordic symbol. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Is basically means hope or afterlife. Ah, okay. Interesting. 3 triangles equals 3 Norse worlds. Oh! In mythology. Yeah. That's so real, though. But very cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. The stupid Adobe shit. But yeah, essentially, my computer didn't meet the requirements for the current version of Premiere. This was in like 2020 or 2019, maybe. Didn't meet the requirements for the software. But in Adobe Creative Cloud, it lets you download versions. I thought you download a version. It only lets you download 2 versions before your own. The version right before that supported it, so I had to go fucking find it on some stupid crack website, delete the crack, and just sign with my legit account. And it worked perfectly. But I had to fucking pirate Adobe when I had a subscription because stupid Adobe wouldn't let me download the old one. 3 of them got degraded to province flags, and 1 became military flag. Ah, okay, nice. That's still pretty cool. Oh, fuck. Also, everything I ever did on I did on Krita. Understandable. I downloaded at one point. I still don't know how to use it right. It was the kind of thing you have to learn. Like, best free software, I swear. Maybe I should. I don't know. Most of the time, I find myself, when I need an image program, I don't need something like Illustrator or like Krita where you make stuff from scratch. I need, like, stuff to paste images on top of each other and warp them in silly ways, and so I just use Ribbit because it's faster. It's a shit program. It's a Photoshop knockoff with like 3 features, but I can put images on top of others, like crop them, resize them, stretch them, that kind of thing, and that's all that I do with photo editing software most of the time. Um, that or I open GIMP because I'm trying to get better at GIMP, and the GIMP stretch tools are really funny. I can't do that in Ribbit because it's again mediocre piece of software, but GIMP moment. Oh, and Ribbit has the silly this silly what's it called? I forget the morph tool or whatever it's called. um, but yeah, bad at visual stuff. I don't know. That's what makes me mauled so much. I've tried to do so many different I've tried so many different creative endeavors. I've tried video editing. I've tried making videos. Stuff like that. I'm shit at it. I've tried like digital stuff, like in terms of like digital visual stuff. I'm shit at it. I've done like music stuff before with like Soundtrap and GarageBand. You can make good stuff in GarageBand if you're good. I'm shit at it. um, everything I try art wise, I'm bad at. I can play music reasonably. I can reconstruct stuff, but original piece? No. I don't know. Where is that? Where has my creativity gone? I've lost all the originality. Average internet experience. Like, I don't know. I'm just annoyed that I cannot seemingly do anything new. But oh well. Yippee. I'm telling you, the noise suppression is like actively working against me. I can't say anything without it goofing it up. But yeah, silly digital stuff. I don't know. That's why I'm doing the streaming stuff. I'd love to make long deep dive videos. The thing is, I can script them, and I can read that script. I cannot make that fucking video. What? Like YouTube stuff. I want to make a return to YouTube, and I want to do, um, I can read it. I can write it, but not read. That's the thing is I will write it, and I will happily read it in a reasonable way. The minute I try to put the visual part together, I'm fucking gone. I'm gone. I'm gone, man. And that's how it always dies. I've had several projects where I script everything. I do a bunch of other stuff, and then I go to open my video editor, and I click play on the clip, and I hear my voice, and I die. And then also I can't find visuals. Me spontaneously forgetting how to German, but I'm kind of good at visualizing. Understandable. Because the thing is, talking leaves. I told you about my TLs. I do them really well, like unreasonably well for what other people do. Because I can do that presentation. I'm good at the presentation, but the only reason I can do that is because I use them with Google Slides, right? I just do Google Slides. In vid editing, I could do it. I actually need to pull up with that. I just need to script something. I had one about Cloud XR that I was actually going to upload, but it's way too late for that now. For free? No. Can't that's like not how it works. Mirroring quality? Okay, well, I do stuff for free, and my quality is gonna be even worse, so. Why people always wanna give me money? You're just like a money magnet. Like, I look at you and my wallet goes. I don't know. Silly little guy. Forfeit all mortal possessions to silly little guy. I don't wanna. I want to do stuff for free. How about this? How about this? How about this? If it's good, I will pay you. If I think it's really good, I will pay. One, it won't. Well, it probably will. Two, even if it was good, I won't accept money. See, I think about this, and you're right, there is genuinely no way to force payment on you. Because I could gift you Steam games, that doesn't work. You don't have Cash App, so I can't have something that automatically goes through. You don't have Twitch, so I can't automatically do, like, bits or something. I mean, I can, like, gift you Nitro, but you already have Nitro, so what does that do? Like, damn it. Silly little communist. It's against my religion. Communism doesn't mean you do stuff for free. Communism means you don't commit capitalism. I want to recognize your efforts and do something for you in return. That doesn't necessarily have to be capitalist. I could give you something that's not money, like a game. A game isn't money. That's not capitalism. Gifting you a game on Steam is not capitalism. That's gifting you a game. I'm giving you something that's not capital. You can't resell that Steam game. It's not capital. Right? That's like if I gift you a plushie. Is that capitalism? That's not capitalism. Well, if I stream that game and get money, it becomes something I make money on. But are you really going to do that? So it's technically capital. Well, but that means that you could define anything as capital. If I give you a stuffed animal and you sell that on eBay and you make money, then is that capital? See, that means any physical object can be capital. Or even any digital object, because people sell digital objects for money. So how are you supposed to exchange any sort of object without it being capital? Just don't pay me? I don't care about the payment. I care about like making sure your efforts are recognized and you don't making sure that you're compensated for your work. It doesn't have to be payment. Just want to like do reciprocate something I want to do so I have something to do. Understandable. I don't know. Wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna check my drive because I might still have the Cloud XR audio recording. I have the article, but the article's kind of bad. Well, it's not bad per se. And I earn experience. That's true. Footage, Cloud XR video. Oh, like why should I want to do it? Real. Okay, wait, what I recorded here was video clips of me setting it up, but these are also pretty irrelevant now. Could talk about what it is, but again, it's irrelevant. This video would have hit so hard if I'd have released it when the SDK was like first became accessible. But now this shit hasn't been updated in like a year. So it's irrelevant now and I waited too long. It's okay though. It just means I have to find another video subject and I'm molding because I already wrote a piece about that. I'm trying to see if there are any talking leaves I could convert. The problem is that all of the ones that I have, because I was trying to think of a topic that I could easily do something on as like a pilot of something like that, right? But all the ones that I have are either based on YouTube videos themselves or are genuinely would not add to anything meaningfully, right? If I talk about how Adobe's running the creative industry, everyone knows Adobe runs the creative industry, right? Like, you don't need a YouTube video telling you that Adobe runs the creative industry. If you add more information, sure, but I want to do something like interesting. It doesn't have to be something no one's done before, but it has to be something that adds something. I don't know, for me, my only real problem is me being stupid and incapable of basic human speech. Yeah, that's the one thing I can't. Hey, if you ever want to do, I can't fucking speak German, but if you ever want to do a video in English, you want me to read it, I'll happily read a script. Okay, that's actually something that I would genuinely appreciate. Actually, though, you know what? This so fire. But what? Are you okay with reading an essay? Yeah. About the Bosnian genocide? Yeah, that's fine. Provided that I have a minor amount of input on how it's written, because I'm very pedantic in particular. But like, if I can like look it over, I mean, I'm not gonna censor you, but I mean in terms of like minor wording things, because I'm very silly like that. But also the kind of the I will do this a lot. I'm very or low key socialist propaganda. Okay, but how can anything you release on YouTube be propaganda? I feel like for something to be propaganda, it has to be perpetuated by, like, I have to look at the definition, but, I'm planning on just doing educational. See, that's exactly what I want to do, and that's exactly what I find really interesting. But I've never been able to actually put it together. Racial videos and just making unbiased takes. Understandable. Like, uh, and also just visualize books like Das Kapital. Yeah, understandable. No, I actually, because those are the kind of videos I've always want to make because they're like the most interesting, but at the same time I can never get anything done because executive dysfunction. So yippee. It's my fucking profession. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, economics and social real. Oh, my brain was not braining because right before that you said make educational videos. I was like, your profession is education videos? Huh? No, I get what you mean. Oh god, this is still in my drive. Get it out of my mind. Oh god, I was looking through my documents. There's a video called mini disc script. I hate this so much. So when I was applying to this school, they required you submit one piece of work, and I was like, so what if I just made something new? I've always wanted to try this style of video. What if I make one? I made a shitty video about mini disc. Got several facts like completely wrong. Um, the visuals were terrible. It's not deleted, but it's privated, and I hate that video, and I wish it never existed. I don't know how. Look, I managed to write. Let me check the word count. I managed to write
965 words, most of which were incorrect or lacking context, with shitty like MS Paint, not even shitty MS Paint visuals. Grade A Under A was better than that fucking video because it was just random PNG. It was so terrible, and that's what showed me that I really can't do that kind of visual stuff because I've tried. Well, I did another one similar to that was better, but it wasn't the same kind of thing. You know what I mean? But bad is really bad. Oh, wait, I found the Cloud XR one. Also, my thing with visuals is I need a base aesthetic. So understandable, though, to work with. Yeah, well, because everything has to fit. I totally get that. Like, that's why my good presentations are all based on a Google Slides theme. Because if I don't have that theme, I will be lost and directionless, and it will be terrible. The Google Slides theme literally makes the presentation for me a lot of the time. Oh, wait, is this the non-finished version? Cloud. Oh, it's not finished. Well, it's not a big deal. But yeah. I know, that's the kind of thing I wanted to do for a while. Because it's very interesting and very cool. It's the kind of stuff I like watching, you know. But also, the other thing is, I feel like I genuinely could have several things to add. Because I know unreasonable amount of random information about stupid stuff that nobody else cares about. But that means that probably no one else is actually talking about it. So I genuinely might, like, have something useful or mildly interesting to talk about that other people aren't talking about. Oh, wait, I found the... Oh, no, that's the other one. That's the... Seems like you will become technology connections in junior. I wish. The problem is I suck at research and I'm not that good at it. Well, I can do some. It's just... Well, I can do a reasonable amount. Better than before, but... I can good at synthesizing information. Getting that information into my brain is not necessarily... I don't know. Like, oh my god, do you know... This is so random, but so you could definitely do an at least 15-minute video. HD radio. It's not HD. It stands... Well, it's not... It doesn't stand for high definition. You know this, probably, because you worked at the radio station. It stands for hybrid digital. It's hybrid digital. What the fuck is that? Like, how that work? DAB? I don't... One sec. Well, I don't think it's DAB. Maybe it is. HD radio... in-band on-channel IBOC digital radio broadcast technology. Because every single modern car I've been in has that little symbol on the thing to tell you. And you know how, like, they say, like BBC One, FM, and HD One, Los Angeles, or whatever. No. But not... Why did I say BBC and then Los Angeles? But FM and HD One, right? You know, they say HD One. On the thing, there's a little selector, HD 1 and 2. HD radio. It's a digital broadcasting method, but... Yeah, I know DAB is digital audio broadcasting, but I don't know if that's the same thing. Because isn't DAB like an official, like, standard thing? Okay, HD radio is a trademark for an in-band on-channel digital broadcast technology. Because it misnomer actually broadcasts on unused channel. Allowing receivers to switch between digital and analog as required. Bandwidth from 96 to 128 kilobits per second is available. 2002 Federal Communications Commission. Whatever. Also, Switzerland will only operate DAB and plus. No, okay, no, it's not DAB. It says right here. HD radio is one of several radio standards which are incompatible with each other. Mextra, whatever the fuck that is. CAMD, compatible AM digital. DAB. Oh, I get it. I see here it says DAB is the most common standard in Europe. It's probably a Europe versus US thing. Because it says here something FCC. Radio never meant to be HD, but it's cool. You're right though. Part of the fun of radio. Oh, my connection. Part of the fun of radio is silly. But one could definitely do a whole. I could definitely do a whole thing about HD radio. Nobody gives a shit, but it's in your car. It's in everyone's fucking car, and it's cool and interesting. And there's 1 and 2. What's the difference between 1 and 2? For me, it's just the technology that is interesting. Yeah, understandable. Well, digital is boring. Yeah, that's actually digital is largely boring. You're right. But the analog is interesting. I know, right? Like, you could not get me to watch 2 hours about a digital format, but I watched the entire RCA CED videos because what? Like, that's so cool and interesting. They put analog video on a fucking disc. Hello, you know, like, very cool, very silly. But you're right. Digital is largely uninteresting. It depends, though. Some things do digital in interesting ways. Mind you, minidisc is overly talked about, but magneto-optical discs are pretty cool, and there's some cool digital stuff. I know what you're doing. I'm just not reacting. I can see that. Can't react. Too busy yapping. I love how you just accepted the abuse. Yeah, it was gonna happen. What else do I do? Plus, I can't feel it. So if I'm not looking at it, I can't even notice it. Well, to be fair, Phantom Sense kind of works by seeing. But yeah, interesting stuff. But yeah, shortwave, greater than FM, greater than DAB. What about good old amplitude modulation? What about good old AM radio? No, nobody likes AM. Nobody fucking likes AM. Never. Wait, really? Okay, well, I guess it makes sense. AM does shit in any sort of like interference or range. Never my lifetime. Really? No. There's still AM stations broadcasting right now. I could turn on a radio, tune to AM fucking AFI AM 640. It's just one of those like shitty like news bulletins or whatever. There's still sports though. What broadcasts on AM is predominantly like sports based. Or just that mysterious empty band on old radios. Ah, okay. To be fair, I think it was also just that we built up so much radio equipment in a bunch of different places, and we were using AM for so long that like people. Well, why not just a broadcasting? Well, sometimes you could pick up amateur. Yeah, of course, amateur chatter on there. Oh. Or military stuff. Really? With an AM radio? Although, I think they do use some of those spectrums, right? Because I know the old Philco radio I have has a setting that says, like, fucking something, and then police. So, apparently, like, law enforcement use some of those frequencies or something? Police mainly use, USB or... USB, like the Universal Serial Bus. I know it stands for something different, but upper side band. Gotcha. Understandable. But yeah, radio cool fun. Oh my god, you know what's crazy? Because you know, if you've ever listened to an AM station, horrendous quality. If you think FM quality is mediocre sometimes, AM is like take that, make it like 3 times worse. There was a radio station here in LA in like 2019, 2018, broadcasting music on AM radio. I think it's playing music through a phonograph. Real, but through a phone. Never mind. I was gonna say through like a 1920s phonograph. But yes, it does though. To be fair, my experience of phones has been really generally bad. Because, I've always been under the impression that phone calls are terrible quality, right? Because every single time I would make an actual phone call, it would be on our house's landline phone, and it would be generally to someone else with a landline. Because the only people who can call on that phone or who call that phone are my grandfather, or maybe a couple other people. And so he probably has some ancient, like, mediocre thing that has a shit mic, and ours probably has a shit speaker. So my experience of phone calls has always been low quality. And I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was like, yeah, phone calls are such low quality. He's like, what do you mean? They sound fine. The reason, like, no, I genuinely don't understand people sometimes on phone calls because the quality is shit. He's like, no, they sound fine. And he was right, because when I made a call from my, like, smartphone to smartphone, it sounds okay. It sounds fine. It's just sillyism. So I don't know. I'm just used to phone calls sounding shit, and so I was thinking of them as sounding bad. But yeah, there was a station in like, okay, maybe not 2019, maybe like 2017, that was actively broadcasting music on AM. I remember because when we got that old Philco radio, I searched through all the channels to find something that wasn't stupid like political commentary, religious, or sports broadcasting, and I found one station that was music. And the quality was terrible, but it was funny to see people broadcasting music on AM. Listening to modern music on a 1940s radio. What is the deal with Americans and TV/radio preachers? Oh, that's so... Okay, to be fair, it's not just an American thing, because when you... Well, okay, well, maybe it is, but depending on where you drive, like, you hear that shit in Spanish, too. Like, go up the Central Valley, you hear you hear those like Spanish religious stations. It's crazy. I've never seen them. To be fair, again, they're more common. Not even Poland. They're more common in rural areas, and it's not like they're like really common. It's just you have one for a large area. TV stations kind of make sense. Well, not TV stations. In the modern era, TV makes sense because it's so easy for anyone to tune into your stream. In fact, did you hear about... You didn't watch the Tech Connections video because... Not that. You didn't watch the Cathode Ray Dude video because you probably did not watch his videos. He did a 1 hour and 10-minute video about a silly Sony laptop. No, you're fine. You're fine. This is like so boring to most people. About a Sony laptop that had a camcorder built in for live streaming in 1998 to Sony's proprietary service. They made a laptop for live streaming in 1998! Wait, didn't DankPod show it? Wait. When? Show it once? It's the Sony Vio PCGU something. Hey, never mind. I'm tripping? Okay. It was a German tech guy. Oh! Wait, and is it the same laptop? Wait, I'm sending you this fucking video. It was a wild Sony camcorder hybrid thing. Then it was probably the same thing. I'm sending you this video because it's really cool and in depth. Oh, sorry, it wasn't 1998. It was the year 2000, but same difference. Their service was running since the 90s, but that to say that the way that's related is because Yusaki in the video, he was saying that religious broadcasting is such a big thing here that most manufacturers have a house of worship page for their like camera stuff dedicated for church stuff, and church live streaming services have existed Like, church web services have existed longer than many commercial video platforms have existed. Like, they've been around since, like, before Twitch era. Like, that's how fucking big of an industry it is. Like, there's that one Sony laptop that's also technically a laptop, but is literally meant to be a fucking, like, video processor. Also marketed heavily towards, like, religious stuff. So, interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's just because silly country built around freedom of religion, except not really. But, you know. But yeah. I don't know. Goofy US moment. Also, big sad they shut down analog TV broadcasting. That would have been fun. I mean, I suppose you technically can really mess around with analog TV a little bit more now, just because shit, nobody's broadcasting on it. RIP TVB. Wait, TVBT? What's that? 7. Silly European standard. What the fuck? EETV, then, wait, what? When I search this, everything I get is, like, in Chinese. But that's cool. Well, yeah, but well, I don't want to say you guys get all the cool stuff. You guys get a bunch of other interesting things that, that, you guys have SCART. What the fuck? We didn't get SCART. Wait, I'm stupid. DVBT. DVBT. Oh, it's digital video though. Digital video 1997, damn. It doesn't exist anymore. Sad. Wait. Please never bring up Scar anymore. Why not? Well, okay. It's a flawed standard in several ways, I know, but it was the best they could do for the time. And we didn't fucking get anything like that here. Fucking stupid. What do you mean? It's that always broke my hands. Just get better hands. You know what? In my opinion, this is actually something I wrote. I was yapping so much in that class. What I wrote in my final, like, thing about why my preferred voting system was justified, was that in life, there's no such thing as a flawless system, because humans are going to be part of that system. But what do you want to be the flaw in the system? The system itself or the humans? Right? Because humans are always going to be the flawed ones. Instead of me trying to work with that thick connector. Oh, 7-year-old me didn't know what was on the back of a TV. I'll be so real. 7-year-old me didn't know how anything like that was done. Yeah, but, like, the possibilities, though. Like, here, literally, for so long, alright, well, obviously. But then, composite? Component didn't even become common for ages. Like, glorified printer port. Okay, but quality, ease of use, TV control functions in, like, the fucking 80s. You can't tell me that is not cool as fuck. And a bunch of other stuff too. Ever worked with it? No. Also here, I'm considered a old fuck for knowing it. Oh, really? I mean, I'm not that old. Oh my god, you know what bugs me so much? I have this shirt. Okay, it's not. It doesn't bug me. It's the kind of thing that I have beef with this shirt for no reason, just because I like being pedantic. But I have this shirt that someone got me that has a picture of like a VHS tape, a floppy disk, and an audio cassette holding hands, and it says "Never forget." Nobody's gonna forget that shit. Those are the popular formats that everyone's gonna remember for centuries, right? Even nowadays, like the whole analog horror thing, people know what a VHS tape is. Yes, okay, they know what a VHS tape is, right? It doesn't fucking matter that everything's digital now. People know those are things that people are never gonna forget. You know, people are gonna forget the stupid stuff. People are gonna forget like the like weird odd formats that are so much more interesting, right? Nobody's gonna forget floppy disk, right? And that's what I hate. It says never forget. Nobody's going to. It doesn't USA's ICBM force still run floppy disk? I have no clue, but I wouldn't surprise me. But I feel like something like that might be hard coded kind of deal. Yes, because of like sector. Oh, because of security. Oh, I mean, see, that's the thing though. Weren't a lot of their ICBMs built like before floppy era? Digital easy compromise. Yeah, but you know what's not easy to compromise? Core memory. A bomb. No, I know core memory though. You can't compromise core memory because it's literally woven in a big plane. Yes. What about it? Why have expensive missile with fancy computer when I have big plane with big bomb? Because people notice your plane sometimes. I mean, yeah, there's stealth stuff, but like, let's be real. Like, you know. Then shoot them down? Yeah, that's why your big plane with big bomb doesn't work. People are gonna shoot you down. Put big gun on big plane. Okay, what about ground to surface to air missiles? Is that what they're fucking called? Ones that come from the ground. How you gonna shoot those down? You're gonna shoot at the missile while it's coming at you. You're gonna shoot. You're gonna shoot at the locking missile. Flares? I mean, you have to be pretty good with your flares, especially if you're trying to commit atomic bomb. You're like, you know, and go much up. That's true. But also, if you're carrying a big bomb, your plane's not gonna be that maneuverable. And if you're carrying a big bomb, your plane's probably not that stealthy. Preview DARPA justifying. Oh, obviously, there's been next budget inflation to build the B-21 Raider. Again, in general, I dislike military stuff, especially like the bomb aspect. I'll joke about it. Nuclear stuff is cool. Actually, fuck that because, thank you, J. Robert Oppenheimer. But, at the same time, like, yeah, I don't know. It's all stupid. I will discuss about this, but at the same time, I think it's stupid. I think it's horrendously stupid. Um, but yeah, how did we get here? Oh, talking about the floppy disk. But yeah, I know. I wouldn't be surprised if they still use floppy disk. That sounds like a very US thing to do. I mean, considering that MFs don't want to upgrade to a digitized, like more digitized election systems because they're miscounting the votes. Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Hacking election machines. Not my president. Like I wouldn't be surprised if military stuff was still using that. Only with Trump suspiciously. Yeah, I know, right? No, it's you know what? It's not just. Here's what I hate so much. We've gotten to the point of election denialism, and I hate that. Did you see that lady that was interviewed for the Arizona government like for the Arizona like government thingy, where where um it was right after the January 6th thing, and so the report asked her if you if you lose the election, what are you gonna do? And she says, I'm gonna win the election, and that's the outcome I will accept. And she kept repeating that, like, what the fuck? You're actually your president? Are you able to run again? He's gonna say something denied him the presidency. He's saying no. He doesn't say he's the real president. He says I rightfully won that election. Right? The reason people are saying not my president is they're saying that I don't think he's the real president because he didn't win the election. But he, no, actually, they're coping so much. Should hop on desktop? No, I'm chilling a silly guy. What would I even do on desktop? You should hop on VR. But yeah, silly US political. But sometime soon. I mean, I'm happy to do stuff. Oh, you're getting on VR sometime soon. Not right now. Yeah, no worries. Or get on desktop sometime soon. Not right now. Remember, Berlin had to spend $8 million to retake a local election because they fucked up so hard. Damn. That's a little goofy. But yeah, what was I saying? I'll be so real though. This sounds stupid, but the best outcome for the nation might be Trump gets the presidency and then dies of natural causes in like a couple months, because then nobody can say that he was denied an election. And no, revolution. I'll be so real. I'd normally be off, but I like living where I live. I don't like this country, but it's so convenient. You have to admit, it was so convenient. Rose denied existence instead. Yeah. On desktop, and my VR is dead, but I'll check. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I have to play something on desktop if I have extra time. It's a school night. I don't know. I might just stay here chilling. I stuck in Revolution. No, see, what I was saying is because if bro gets the presidency, and then either keels over or is too senile to do anything, nobody can deny. Because here's the thing. Because he's gonna fight that fucking the ballot removal. He's gonna fight that forever. This, that, whatever. People are always gonna be silly. But if he gets another term, legally he's reached his limit, and nobody can say that he was denied another fucking thing. Maybe by being old fuck and senile, but Trump is the same. He is. He's just better at hiding it. No, I know. That's the only difference. Well, because you know what? That's what politics is. It's the rat race of who can speak the best and be the most appealing. That's all it is. Also, this is why I think we should get rid of the whole personality. Yeah, the whole cult of personality thing. That's so real. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just fed up with the state of politics right now, because it's looking like in this upcoming election, the two choices are going to be Trump or Biden, and I'm not a big fan of either of those. Because people keep saying, name the president of Switzerland. I don't know presidents of any European countries, except for Rishi Sunak, because he made those silly comments about trans people. And maybe that one, and that one French lady, I think. I fucking forget her name now, but I don't know. VR booting up battery low though. Oh rip. This is how it should be. Yeah. But the thing that's the other thing I hate is, well, one, U.S. voting system is silly, but in the next election, there's like no good option. It's like, look, you disappointed. You forgot about German. Oh, you mean Angela Merkel? Yeah, or whatever, however the fuck you pronounce it. Or is it different now? I remember a bunch of silly news about her. Right, okay. I don't know. It's probably different now. They're probably also very goofy. The guy with pirate. What? I stopped paying attention to the news like 2 years ago. I'll be so real. Olaf Scholz. Everyone hates him. Ah, okay. Like from Frozen. But yeah. Yeah, he kinda senile, yeah. And forgets stuff. Unintentionally, of course. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of fed up with the political landscape. That's why I haven't been paying attention as much. When I have the power to vote, I will, but I just can't. You got you got like the literally, and the thing that sucks, you're gonna have two choices in this next election: Trump or Biden. Neither's a good option, in my opinion. They're both reasonably too old to lead. I don't think we should have dinosaurs governing the country. But also, like, people are like, oh, but Biden's a little too centrist for me, and I think that he's not doing enough in a lot of regards. I mean, not that he can do a lot because people are goofing, but like, bruh, with the Gaza situation, things are not. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. No, he's not right wing. He's relatively centrist, but because the political sphere is just so skewed, it makes everything distorted at this point. Like, in terms of U.S.
Hello.
politics, he's like centrist left wing. Hello, welcome back.
I'm
It's
back.
great to see you again. Oh, you be considered right? Oh damn, I didn't know that. Happy day. I don't know. Today is a day.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Damn me up.
Yeah. Oh.
Do the little boop, and then a little boop boop, a little boop boop. You know.
Oh yeah. Why are we so bright? I don't
Why
know.
not?
Yellow.
How do I?
Yellow.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Color. Let's see.
But yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't pay attention to the
'Cause I
politics
like it
stuff,
bright.
because I'm like I'm fed up with it at this point, because I feel like literally, genuinely, nobody is representing my opinions in government. And
Yeah.
I'm alding.
Hell. I'm out of
Yeah,
the
I
loop. I've been
No, I'm
in
out of
the
the loop.
hospital for the past 2 weeks.
No, I've been out of the loop for the past 2 years. What I mean is, there's no way to win because the government is run by ancient people who do not care about the same things I care about. Imagine many options. So here's the thing: they're independent candidates, but because of the voting system, we talk about this in social choice. You will never have an independent candidate win, and it will always take away votes from the more preferred candidate. Like in the 2000 election, it was a possibility that overall the preferred candidate was Gore, but Bush won simply because Nader sapped votes from him. So
You know what we could do? If we just taught everyone meditation and like how to do it properly, we could just like
oh yeah,
teach meditation worldwide, and then we could just fix everyone's problems. Like that's legit what we
Real.
could do, and then just like all like problems could be solved. Because like a lot of our issues just come from like not thinking straight. So like
No,
if we
that's
just
so
step
real,
back
though.
and like meditate and like think about our issues, we could just legit meditate on our issues and just actually solve our problems.
Real.
And like you don't even have to have a third eye or anything like that. You could just like meditate on it and like actually
No,
think
yeah.
about our issues.
Calm, take a step back. People actually, that's the like one of the biggest problems. People need to take a chill pill and just like relax for a minute and not be, I don't know. You say it called flawed democracy in Germany? Damn. Well, okay. Flawed voting system, right? Range is based, in my opinion. Range is the best way. Okay, I'm telling you, this is what I mind you. Sorry, nerd emoji. But in my social choice class, this is what I wrote for my thing, right? I wrote this like massive paragraph, but at the end I summarized it by saying there's no such thing as a perfect voting system because human beings are flawed. The decision you have to make is whether you want the flaw to be the system or the flaw to be the people. And I think the flaw you should have the better system where with the people being the flaw because the people are always going to be the flaw, right? So like the system the system we have for voting now, part of the flaw is the system because you can have a suboptimal candidate being chose. The flaw with range is that people can vote in stupid ways and you have stupid outcomes. But that's the people's fault, not the system's fault, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, if you have flaws in the system, then you can blame it on the system. But if you have flaws in people, then you can just blame it on the people. So I see where you're coming from.
you can see that theory in Germany in action. Wait, really? I have no clue what Germany's voting system is. I have like no clue. But yeah, real.
Same. Because like people obviously have flaws, and people are gonna understand that. So like we're just gonna be like, oh yeah, people have flaws, and so people are just gonna let it be. But like if we have flaws in our voting system, people are gonna be like, oh, there's this and this and this wrong, and then we're gonna have to like correct it and like have to warp it into like this weird system, you know?
Okay. Germany has parliamentary system where people vote for multiple parties. Meanwhile, and people right now are angry at everything. Oh, wait, have you sorry, I keep typing and start voting for. Oh yeah, no, not good. Literally the modern equivalent of the do you know what Israel's voting system is? Because it is the goofiest thing ever. We're not going to talk about other Israel things right now because that's a whole different topic that I'm not educated on. Yeah, it's so goofy. Essentially, you don't vote for a person, you vote just for a political party, and then that party gets to pick whatever the fuck they want. But then there's a bunch of other things involved. It's terrible. Essentially, you can have situations where the prime minister right now literally has a like 8% approval rating, but bro is still the prime minister, and he has been for a while, and his approval ratings have been shit for a while too. Last year they almost abolished their democracy. Yeah, their system is really weird. It's because it was meant for a smaller country and meant for this and that, but it's not scaling well, and a couple other things. Like, my friend did a presentation about it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Yeah, real. Oh, I need something to munch on. It'll be small though. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some beef jerky. I'll be right back.
Ooh, beef jerky. Nice. But yeah, country moment. I don't know. I just politics is silly, and I know I probably shouldn't be talking about politics on Twitch, but I will to a certain extent because genuinely the stuff I believe I don't think should be political, and most of the stuff I talk about I'm grateful I'm mute right now. What do you mean? I would be yapping for hours. See, but that'd be interesting about how flawed Switzerland is in terms of direct democracy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. See, that's why I found social choice so interesting. Because it wasn't just about voting systems, it was about the concept of having to decide things as a collective. Because that's something that you have to do in a society. And it's challenging. Let's let the general populace decide if we let this very important climate regulation
And back.
through. See, I think the thing there is I can see the intention of making sure that citizens have a say in government decisions, but also if you do that, you have a duty to keep your citizens educated. And also, it doesn't necessarily work well. Welcome back. And citizens can be super real.
Beef jerky bussin'.
Beef jerky. I need to. The Trader Joe's turkey jerky and beef jerky goes crazy. Well, to be fair, all
Dude,
beef
my
jerky
mom
is
makes
pretty
the
good.
best beef jerky.
Wait, like homemade beef jerky? I've never had seen that before.
Like, she takes this meat, or cuts it really thin, and then she marinates it, and then
Wait,
throws
that
some
sounds good.
seasonings on it, and then dehydrates it.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. I've just never seen it done before. I've never seen people make their own. But that's fire. That actually sounds so good.
And like, there's this guy that my dad works for, and he does the same thing, but like he does his own process.
Yeah.
I don't know the process that he does, but he does like his own process, and it's kind of the same, but it's not as good as my mom.
Nice. Very, very cool. Wait, one sec. My friend sent me a message about the assignment for school. Take my time. On the tray? Oh, wait, okay. But yeah. Very cool food.
Would y'all like to play some like desktop games later tonight or something?
It depends. I'm chilling here with this silly little guy, but when they get off or if they want to get on desktop, then happily.
I bet.
But shit. Oh, you know what? I have Friday and Monday off because President's Day weekends. So if we don't get to play anything tonight or tomorrow, then we will definitely get to play something then.
All right.
Yeah.
I have the rest of this week off, and then I have Monday off. So.
Ooh, nice. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. But yeah. I don't know. See, and this is why I think you know what? I'm so actually invested in this silly YouTube idea because it's like we would make like the best dynamic duo for sillyism because brain work the same but different and different like strengths. You know what I mean? Brain? What?
What brain?
The brain cell. The brain cell. Brain aware? No, you said it earlier, and I quote, same brain, I swear. You acknowledge that we share the brain cell.
The cat hair stuck on my nose and I can feel it.
Oh, how dare you use my words against me? Real. The cat hair, wow. My cat doesn't go in my room. He doesn't. Well, he's old and tired and he likes my mom's bed more, but he doesn't like me too much because we got him when I was very small and did not know the cat. You have a cat? Oh, the one in Macedonia. I was like, wait. 6 cats, real. Understand what munch. Man, that must be some real good beef jerky.
It is.
Can you hear the
It's
munch?
so good. It's so spicy,
Damn.
but it's so good. I'm literally gonna. Oh.
Hey, whoa.
No, it's just a noise. It's just a noise. There's no
Okay.
action to it.
Okay. Was there anything else interesting to talk about? Oh, wait.
Yeah, so y'all want to hear about my hospital experiences or no?
Yeah, if you want to. I don't know if that's okay
Unless
with you,
if y'all have anything else interesting to talk about.
I mean, I always have other stuff to talk about, but it's probably not more interesting than whatever you have to talk about at the moment.
So, alright, so I got sent to a place in Phoenix. And I was like, alright, this place seems cool. And then it was like not even 24 hours and there was like 5 or 6 fights and I'm like,
Oh, damn.
Bunny silly. And then I was noticing something and I'm like, something doesn't seem right. And I was noticing violent thoughts and I'm like,
Yeah.
I should not be violent. And so, and I was like afraid that I was gonna be the next person that I was gonna get in a fight. And so I'm like, hey mom, can I get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, you're probably right. You should get out of here. There was like too many fights within the first day.
Of course.
And so, you guys remember, or you remember the first hospital I went to, or like,
Yeah.
know of the first hospital I went to, kind of.
Yeah.
I went back to that one.
Okay.
So, they have like really strict rules and stuff. And so I got caught note passing like 2 times.
Oh.
And they sent me to shelter, which is like a padded room with like just a bed and then like a rubber walls and then like nothing, no windows, no nothing. And they have to watch you go to the bathroom and stuff.
Damn.
And so I got put on that for like 18 hours. And then I got put on that again for like 8 hours.
Oh.
And then we got put on community shelter, which is we have to get isolated and put into our rooms for like 18 hours.
Damn.
So that was fun. I got a lot of isolation and a lot of time to think to myself. So I got a lot of meditation in. It was hell, but I made it through.
Yeah. I don't know. Again, I can't really comment as much because I don't have any experience with this, but I feel like, you know all those studies about how fucking solitary confinement is horrendous for people's mental health in prisons? Does that not apply to, like, mental health facilities? I feel like, I mean, obviously, you know, they have to protect you, this, that, but I feel like there's a way they can do that without...
That's what I was so confused about, because I was like, I'm going insane, and I was telling everyone, I'm going insane by not talking to anyone. I'm going insane by being isolated. I'm going insane by doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I was telling my mom and I was telling everyone, hey, I'm going insane. Like, I'm literally talking to myself. I am, like, repeating the same thing over and over again. Yeah. Like, I was legit doing the crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room. Like, I was just repeating that for, like, hours on end. Just to entertain myself.
Yeah.
Damn. Like, dead ass. I legit repeated that for, like, 2 hours straight. when I was in solitary confinement.
Okay, yeah, that is not good. Yeah. And it's just nothing? Like, they don't give you anything? I mean, obviously, there are, like, certain things I know that they would not put in there, but there's, like, nothing in the room? Damn. Well, I mean,
Nope,
obviously...
it's a padded walls, or quote-unquote padded walls.
Yeah, of course.
Rubber walls, and they give you a mattress if you want it.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, no. Not it.
And so what I did was I sat there and I put the mattress against the wall and I started punching the fuck out of the mattress.
Yeah, of course.
And then they brought in security guards to watch me.
Oh,
So.
okay. Bruh. Okay. Yeah, that does not sound... Yikes.
And then, the second time... What's up? Oh, I'm gonna let you type real quick.
Interesting how different facilities here work. Oh, really? I didn't know you had experience with that. I mean, obviously, why would you talk about it? But compared to for you, yeah, like in what way? Elaborate. Like, why isolate the people? What purpose?
Because I was breaking the rules and I was like not following the set things. So like they think that, oh, he's sharing his personal information. All right, send him to the quiet room. Or oh, he picked up a guitar. Send him to the quiet room.
Something risk. I don't know.
HIPAA violation. That's what it is.
They will come up with reasons for this and that. Whatever it happens.
I know that people get locked in
Padded rooms. Yes, they don't hurt themselves, but I don't know. I feel like for that you'd have to be showing that kind of.
Oh yeah, they also the Alpha found a suicide note and they caught me self-harming, so that's why I got sent to the padded room for the first time.
Yeah, that would make a bit more sense.
Second time.
Yeah.
Second time, I legit just picked up a guitar and they sent me to the fucking padded room.
Wait, really? Damn. What the fuck?
Yeah, I legit just picked up a guitar and they're like, all right, you're getting a staff timeout. You're getting sent to the padded room.
Damn.
I'm like, really? And they're like, yep. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? I'm like, nope.
Teach them how to deal
And
with
so
it.
I just cooperated and I'm like, you know what? I just punched the wall, not till I like bruised my knuckle. It swole to the size of a grape.
Yeah. And try to find a solution. It's just literally there's a reason that people describe it as the United States mental health crisis because not equipped to deal with it. Fucking nobody is. It's also there's a bunch of other things like prohibitively expensive, non-effective solutions. Those stupid troubled teen camps that are literally like hell on earth, a bunch of other stuff. So my story, but silly stream internet doesn't forget. Yeah, understandable. One day, yeah. What I will say is if you want me to remove the VOD and delete that section from the VOD, I can, but if you still don't feel comfortable playing it on stream, I, like, understand that 100% because it's still live and there still could be, like, one person watching. But you're fine. But you're tired. But I'm tired of typing hard. Yes. So real. Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. But yeah, the mental health thing is fucked. No one's. I mean, it could always be worse, but and luckily, I will say it's getting better. Like, cause what I've noticed talking to a bunch of other people, like I was talking to friends in other countries, and in a lot of places there's a lot of like taboo around mental health, and there was here for a while too. Like, you're being sent to a mental health institution. People didn't want to do that or want to have that happen because like, oh, I'm fucking crazy and send me to the crazy house, like, so like not acknowledging that's like a real.
Oh, you're gonna get sent to
thing.
the loony bin. You're a
Yeah.
crazy person. That's like the scary thing was.
Yeah, but
That's
like
what
it's
my
getting
dad
better,
like
but people
did.
still think that, which is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Like my friend's mom, fucking thinks that she's a school teacher, but she like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, okay, but to be fair, she has her own reasoning for that. Um, there's a bunch of wacky family stuff going on there that I won't talk about because it's someone else's personal information. But um,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's wild. I don't know, but wacky. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah,
Hopefully
I'm
you're
happy to
alright.
be back.
Yeah, yeah,
And when I got home, or actually, I'll explain what I did.
yeah, yeah.
The process of leaving, so like I had to say goodbye to everyone,
Mhm.
and as a little fucking prick in the back to the fucking staff there,
Yeah.
I put my phone number in this guy's chapstick, and I gave him the chapstick, and I'm like, hey, I left my phone number in here. Keep this. Hit me up when you get out of here. And so,
That
fuck
is
those
so
staff.
real.
Fuck that hospital.
Yeah,
Fuck that place. I'm never going back. Fuck
understandable.
mental hospitals. I'm healthy now. I'm staying
Yeah,
out of that place.
yeah.
And I got a new homie, so we vibing.
Nice.
We're from the same town too.
Oh, yo, let's go.
Like he lives in the same town that I live in now, that my
Yeah,
mom
yeah.
lives in. So
Oh, wait, did you
new
guys like
town
move or
homie.
something? Wait, new town? Wait, did you
You know
move and I
how
didn't know this?
can you mute? Can you mute real quick?
Oh, yeah,
Because I
but
don't
wait,
want
one
to
sec.
like say the
Give me a
town.
minute. Give me a minute. I'm going to mute stream. I just have to find it. Okay, now it's muted. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. 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 Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, I see that. Okay, I'm looking that on a map. I see that. Yeah, okay. You're right. Cuz I swear when you were talking about it before, you made it seem like they were like in the same town reasonably close, but now I'm looking at a map. Yeah, it's relatively different. That makes sense though. Okay, am I chilled on mute now? Okay, okay. All right, there we go.
Yeah. So yeah. So um yeah, homie in Newtown basically.
Yeah.
Gave him note, a phone number on it.
Nice.
Pick in the back to staff said fuck you basically.
Yeah, of course.
And so after that, I went to Peter Piper Pizza, got some pizza,
Yo, okay.
and then went to Goodwill, walked around barefoot because my mom forgot shoes, and they
Damn.
didn't provide me with shoes
Ah,
at the
okay.
hospital.
Yeah.
So I was just walking around Goodwill and Peter Piper Pizza barefoot.
Okay.
It was pretty funny.
Real.
And then I went home and then changed, played my guitar for about an hour, and then because I love my guitar.
Yeah.
And
Understand.
then
Music.
what did I do after that? I went to my friend's, or I went to my friend's work, or I went to my friend's ex. My friend, his name is X.
Yeah.
And I went to X's work, and I just hung out there for like 20 minutes because like he works at a Five Guys, so I just went and ate dinner, I guess. So I just bought like a small burger and a small fry, and then a drink. And I just ate, and then I went and waited in my car, and he finished what he was doing, and then he came out, and then we went to his house, and then he taught me some guitar stuff. And then I went to my dad's house, and I got to say hi to my dad.
Okay.
After the hospital, so that was fun.
Okay.
And then I took X and his family bowling, and his mom paid for it, so that was pretty swag.
How'd the bowling go?
And so it was fun. Master? I lost the first game,
okay.
But guess what? I won the second round with 87 points, I think.
Damn. Okay. Nice. I need to go bowling again. There's like one at like my local mall. I'm like bad, but not that bad. Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
My VR is at 4%, so.
No. Bruh. You forgo.
My charger's not long enough, so I can't charge and play.
Oh yeah. Rip. But yeah. Well, glad to have you back. Actually. Yippee.
Yeah.
And yeah.
If you hop on desktop tonight, let me know.
Yeah, of course.
Shoot me a message. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. Have a great evening / morning / whatever. So yeah, do y'all's things. Yep. I will talk to you tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night. Sleep tight. Do your thing. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
How do I leave again? Alright, that's how I leave. Alright, bye-bye.
Yeah. Yippee. Oh yeah, okay. Did you see the Valve Prism? Not yet? Oh my god, this was like the craziest thing earlier today. Earlier today, a website went up. Go to valveprism.com. No, actually, do it. What the fuck is it playing? Stop. Okay, wait. I can send you the link here. I'll just send you the link. But it's fake, by the way. It's not real. But people thought it was real for the first couple hours. And then people dug deeper and realized it wasn't. But look at it. Tell me that website doesn't look like unreasonably legit. Mind you, and all the other links link to Valve's website, except they took down the Valve logo now. The Valve logo used to be up there. And the About Us and other stuff. Does it still redirect to Valve? I don't know. But it does. But look at it. It actually looks unreasonably legit for a fake website. But it was apparently it came out of Midwest FurCon or something like that. But people were going crazy earlier today because Deckard was teased there were Deckard leaks ages ago, right? We know Valve is probably working on something like this. Everyone wants a successor to the Index. And there were hints that it was going to be standalone. And shit, they already had their Steam Deck, which can run VR stuff, might I add, if you do stupid things. But, so people were thinking, maybe the next one's going to be like, similar, have, AMD integrated, and then be standalone. But, no, it's not real. Props to them for the crazy renders, though. Like, that's actually surprisingly good. Although, to be fair, for a controller, for a headset like this, there are no images of the controllers. I assumed that it was kind of a given that they would, like, use index controllers, but also that probably wouldn't work with cameras, so I don't know. But, not real, sadly, but it looks cool. Or even if it was real, I couldn't care less. TVH, really? Not a Valve fan? Yeah, VR market kinda lost all interest to it. Understandable, though. Oh, that's because it used to be more interesting. Now it's just sad. Because HTC fucking evaporated. Well, in terms of consumer headsets, Valve hasn't released anything in fucking 6 years. Oculus is meta now and all their stuff sucks. And all the other ones are prohibitively expensive. I mean, it's all prohibitively expensive, but you know what I mean. So if they don't actually need a good headset, I don't care, yeah. Also, it's too fast for me. Everyday stuff gets old again. Well, okay, see, you know what? This is what I love about the VR market. Because everything moves so fast, and because things get outdated so quickly, you can get old first-gen VR headsets for really cheap that are still really good. I got a Rift for $90. That's a great VR experience for $90. I mean, until the cable broke, which was inevitable, but, you know what I mean? And I know you live in Switzerland, I know prices are higher, but look at how much you found your Vive for. That retailed for $1,000, full kit. Yeah, $500. You got half off on a great VR headset only because it was, what, fucking 4 or 5 years old? Normally, something like high-end fancy like that doesn't go like that. You know what I mean? Especially that kind of stuff doesn't lose value that quickly. I got a lot of shit with it, and it was refurbished. Oh, right, true. Yeah, but I got mine for $170. So, $1,000 headset, $170. $170. That's what I actually find cool about the market, is everything's moving so fast that sure, all your stuff is going to be outdated, but if you can still use it, it doesn't fucking matter. It's not like a phone where your phone slows down over time. Your Vive that you bought is always going to work as a Vive. Right? It's not going to get slower over time. It's going to perform the same. Your games might get a little more silly, but if you're playing Beat Saber on your Vive in 2018, it's going to play the same now. Exactly the same. It just annoys me that stuff is turning into stuff that could what? That could get bricked in a few years. Okay, bricked I hate. You're right. I hate standalone stuff for real. I will say I hate the Quest 2, but no headset does wireless link better. And I think wireless link is genuinely amazing. But you're right, I hate standalone headsets like the Quest. Tell that to Philip. What? About hating the Quest 2 or about wireless link being amazing? Standalone wireless being amazing. To have a good experience, you need a fast router dedicated to AirLink on your desk. And I have that. And I bought that. Bro lives in Austria. He lost. What do you... No. No, uplink and downlink have nothing to do with it. You buy good router. You buy big, fancy router. It doesn't matter what your actual internet plan is. It just matters that your router is good. And you can buy good routers. TP-Link, Archer AX21, $80. Mind you, it's an investment, but the official Oculus cable is $80 as well, and you get a router when you buy the TP-Link, right? It's a win-win. And that's what I've been using, and it's been consistently really good. There's some hiccups, but the Quest is blamed for that. Right now, I'm using Steam Link. The compression is almost not noticeable because of the foveated rendering. Remember, he came to me because stuff didn't... Oh, yeah, and you referred him to me, and I told him to use Steam Link. I don't know, maybe that worked better for him, we'll see. Because Oculus Link is garbage. Also barely worked? Okay, that's probably just his router setup then. Because it works perfectly for me. You should inquire about that. Because so many people try to do AirLink with improper setup. And he actively refuses to use... Because cabled link is horrendous on Quest. It doesn't output enough power to sustain your battery. So you have to just... You have limited playtime. With wireless, you can plug in a charger that charges fast enough to sustain battery. So you can just be running off wall power. Or you can be running off wall power and charging. But you can take it wireless if you want. So I have the pleasure of knowing that I can unplug my Quest, be fully wireless, walk around my room however I like, and then, when it gets low, I put a battery pack in my pocket and plug it in and it charges up again, right? So... Wired Quest Link sucks, and it's still compressed. It's the worst of everything. But yeah, AirLink is the kind of thing that so many people try to use and have a bad experience with because they don't have proper equipment or because they set up their equipment improperly. And I don't think people should... I don't think people should blame AirLink. There are things you can blame AirLink for. Like me having a perfectly cromulent router and it's still dying. You can blame AirLink for that, but Steam Link is better. I blame Oculus for existing. I blame Mark Zuckerberg for ruining Oculus. That's who I blame. Rift CV1 was peak, and that started development before that. And for being a lizard person, real. Good work, team, or good job, team, whatever that fucking one is. Every single video, he cannot be a human. He cannot be a human. Also, we're not talking about what the original founder of Oculus is doing right now, really? I actually have no clue. I know about the silly explosive headset, but I don't know about the other ones. Anything else. But apparently we're not talking about it, so I don't know. Defense industry? Oh, fucking course he is. Of course he is. That's the most dystopian shit ever, but of course he is. Also, of course he is. Liberals. Yeah, you know what? You can have some good ideas and still have the wrong takes. Oh my god, you know what's crazy? You know what I find crazy? If you look back at like 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries, right? A bunch of the like really intelligent people did fucking eugenics. Like they're doing all this cool like math work and this work and that work. And then in their bios you'll see like also eugenics. Huh? Okay. Okay. Also Ford, yeah. I love how one guy compared Elon to Henry Ford. Damn. The thing about Henry Ford is he actually kind of did stuff. Elon did fucking nothing. He just bought shit. The guy said yes. Both are anti-Semites. Damn. So true, though. real statement. Every single time you like open up X and you see this fucking post from him, and it's like the most like racist, anti-Semitic, homophobic shit ever, and it's like looking, and his reply is looking into this, or it's like quote tweet with like, you have said the real truth. Like, what is bro on about? Literally, he bought Twitter so he could spread his horrendous takes without getting banned or blocked. Can you block Elon Musk on X? Will it let you? Wait, have you seen Elon visiting that one place in Poland? No. No, I have not. Which I'm together with fucking. Oh god, no, no. I swear, I wish they just kicked him out. I know. See, that's the thing that is so annoying. How come a bunch of the cool stuff has to be done by annoying, stupid, dumb people? Place, I mean, yes, most likely. Here's, yes. Yes. Also, what cool stuff? No, not Ben Shapiro. No. What I mean is, why do all of the companies, or why do the people that do cool stuff have shit takes? Unintentionally. Buh. Funny. No, what I mean is, Elon Musk, dislike him. But let's be so real. His company is one of the, like, actually couple companies doing things in terms of space travel in the modern era. Right? Which sucks because Goofy, I think free content real. But it's just the laughing stock of. But yeah, it's so unfortunate. Have you seen that NASA guy say smart stuff? Which NASA guy? You're gonna have to be a little more. Like, if NASA lost rockets at the rate SpaceX does, the organization would be shut down? Yeah. No, not that they're amazing, but that they're actually doing stuff. Because, sure, NASA doesn't lose rockets at that rate, but they're using rockets that are ancient. Point is silly. Yes, definitely. Why not give NASA more money? No, we couldn't have that. Because we can't just make money appear. No, we already are spending too much. Obviously. And don't you think about touching that $100 billion military budget. Don't you think about it. That's necessary. That's necessary for the functioning of the country. What if we take away the money of the upper taxes? No, we can't have that, clearly. Again, silly US. What you call when you take away something from People stealing appropriation when government does it. Oh, fuck, I forget what it's called. You know, when the thing where they can technically appropriate your land for the use of the greater good, but they're required to compensate you. What's it called? Government land. Government take eminent domain. The rich people and let NASA Death Star real. But yeah, space stuff is cool. Silly, right? The sign of how far the U.S. space stuff fell. The fact that they were literally using Russian rockets to launch astronauts into space. Sign of the times, for real. Like, that just made me go, oh, okay. So the German party said we should take away the money of everyone that has more than 100 million. Ah, okay. Interesting. I mean, understandable. TBH agree, but that's just me. Yeah, I don't know. Wealth disparity moment. I think the one problem with, well, the one problem with setting arbitrary numbers is that it's inflexible, but having a system that scales according to wealth in terms of wealth redistribution is a valid point. Mind you, I'm just being pedantic because I feel like I have to discuss everything. So I can't just say yes, yes, yes. No. Wealth redistribution is a good concept. Arbitrary caps are not a good concept. Trickle down economy. I love Reaganomics. Oh my god. 7. It's a theory and never worked. Obviously. It's an excuse for low taxes. Yeah. For rich. Yeah. Real. Well, okay. See, that's the silly thing about living in California. Taxes here are actually... Oh my god, did you watch that one Wendover Productions video about how California is silly and not like a bunch of other states? Yeah, you know that then. Essentially, California sillyism. I mean, still in the U.S., so U.S. systems, but, taxes are higher here. Mahuko, California. Oh no, nowhere near. Unironically, really? Education being a fucking... English? No, no worries. Take your time. Why so many dot? Brain. What are you trying to say about education? You don't have to say being a this or being a that. Like, well, what does it do that other things don't do? Education hard? What do you mean? Like it's challenging? Schools? People being... Oh, silly U.S. education system not working right. Yeah. Understandable. But yeah, what I was gonna say about Reagan is... Bro was literally... had a film career before he was president. California, my fave... communist state. Real. Actually, though, West Coast, best coast. Also, never ask an East German. Opinions on Reagan? Yeah, of course. Well, it's fucking... They have state-funded diss track against him? Damn. That is wild. I'll send you when I find it. Of course, of course. But yeah. Very goofy. Very goofy. Wasn't he a Red Scare guy? I don't think so. No. Red Scare, the Red Scare guy was McCarthy, and it was a different president during Red Scare. Reagan was a little later. I mean, he was part of the mentality because fucking what's it now? One more, but early political activities. Let me look at this. Operation. Okay, you know that's like mildly reasonable. Yeah. So, oh, never mind. Apparently, he was pretty anti-communist. But I don't think like highly Red Scare levels. I don't think it was something he was known for. Name me one non-anti-communist American president. George Washington, because it didn't exist at that point. Bro didn't Marx didn't write his manifesto until after that. We can be the German SPD party on anti-communist. Ooh. Yeah, 1848. Oh. But no one talks about it? Okay, I did not know that. These communists... Evil? Oh, of course. Well, I mean, I don't think they shot people here. Well, for other things. Because America. But... not for, well, okay, to be fair,
break from the ads?
the entirety of the Vietnam War was essentially, fuck you, no communism, and we're also gonna spray Agent Orange on innocent civilians and children, because fuck you, no communism. Same with Cuba, Libya, Iraq, etc. Okay, Cuba, I mean, they fucked up with that. I can understand their concern for having a country allied with Russia close to them. Vietnam, what the fuck was up with that? Hello? That was not even a sphere of influence. One could argue that Cuba was relatively near their sphere of influence. Hello? Robert, hi. Juan. Domino effect. One communist country equals everyone will turn red. Okay, to be fair, okay, I won't say to be fair because there's still nothing that would essentially they shouldn't have done it either way. It's not the kind of thing that can be justified. But to play devil's advocate, this was also the era where North Korea was actually not, I mean, they were never doing well in terms of political freedom, but where North Korea was actually doing economically well, and the Soviet Union was still in existence, and a bunch of other countries were still doing reasonably under communist principles. I mean, they weren't following communism, because it's not... Everyone's take on Soviet Union post 60s, really? Elaborate. What's going on? Oh, I'm just talking with silly little guy about silly stuff. After that, people genuinely were fine. Yeah. And most problems were because the stupid power change. Yeah. Change. Every few years. Yeah, of course. If you ask people now that lived in that time, they say it's better than now. Yeah, well, I think it's also just because such a massive change like that is inevitably going to cause a lot of conflict, and that conflict will in turn make things worse and silly and whatever. But also, yeah. That's the other thing. Yeah, people see it as having like going through this that after 60s. But also you're not going to be able to hold something that large together if things aren't at a baseline level of fine. A change, I mean, every time they changed leader, they changed a lot. Yeah. So no long-term development. Yeah. Long-term development was possible. Well, okay. See, here's the interesting. That's the other thing is, I feel like I don't want to say they set themselves up for that, but they kind of did when they when they like they decided to speed run industrialization in like 20 or 30 years. Also, silly, big country, hard to build. Yeah, that's true. Like, Russia's such a large... I don't want to say Russia, because that's not true. USSR was such a large country, and then at the same time, a large amount of that land was just filler. No offense to Siberia, but Siberia is filler. So... Like, and also connecting all these points, I was watching a bunch of, like, videos about trains and stuff, and why, like, Trans-Siberian Railway, this, that. They built all these trains across the country. For why? I mean, I understand for why, but in the end, it wasn't as productive for them as with other countries. Just because, okay, you've made it across the thing. You've got a bunch of train that goes through nowhere that people are never going to settle to, like, 1 or 2 cities. Yeah, I know Vladivostok. Yeah. What about it? What about Vladivostok? Well, you have major big city all the way over there. Yeah, of course. I know. But that I included that in my railway point. What I was saying is you connected the cities, but there's nothing in between. I mean, objectively cool, and I love trains, but also the Trans-Siberian Railway was kinda very important. Important to do something holding their territory together, and also because they have, like, whatever, maritime, whatever. But, I don't know. Well, you can't build a highway there. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. And aircraft. Also too expensive? Yeah. Or at least for a while, yeah. Yeah, no, rail. But what I'm saying is, they have long railway, but they don't have the benefit of being able to use it to its full potential. Because, like in the U.S., massive railway system across the U.S., but people developed along that railway, and that's part of how they made their expansion. People popped up as the railway went up. There were towns built around that, and that's how it kind of, like, propagated. Also, there are small towns between... Okay. small towns, of course. But again, what I mean is, if you look at a lot of the major cities in the U.S. and in the Midwest, they all have connections to the rail network, or at least the older ones. You know what I mean? It's an integral part of the Omsk, Chelyabinsk, Yakutsk, etc. I've never heard of any of those names. I mean, mind you, I'm stupid American. I don't know geography, but what I'm saying is large uninhabited area. Silly moment. To be big? Big in size or big in population? Because those are two different things. And Yakutsk is where 70% of diamonds come from. Like in the world or in the country? Oh, damn. Can you put the camera above your stream? Like, as it's being said? Is there a way that I can put it above instead of the chat box be visible? One sec. Here, if I think. Oh, okay. One sec. Let me put it up. Hold R, tilt. Oops. Wait. Mask. There we go! I did it! Robert, there you go. You're not gonna be able to see me very well, but there you go. What is this topic? This topic is whatever we ramble about and find interesting. We started with? I started talking about my day, and then I talked about silly tech stuff, and then I talked about radio, and then we talked about how we love educational YouTube videos and how we really want to make them, and then we talked about a bunch of other stuff, and then I talked about, I forget how we got onto voting systems, but voting systems led to this, because then we talked about political systems, ideal political systems, and then that led to something trickle, wait. I don't know, but somehow we got onto the topic of trickle-down economics, Reagan, and then we talked about Reagan being anti-communist, and then we talked about unfounded U.S. wars in Vietnam, and then we talked about communist countries in that time period, and then we got onto the topic of the USSR. You put an angle? Oh, that's true, but that's too much effort. You can just look up. Hi, guys. And I'm spreading communist propaganda. Real. But yeah, sorry for the confusion. We just ramble about stuff because it's mildly interesting. Also, Robert, you should totally join. But yeah, interesting. But no, my point was essentially they genuinely Russia seems like modern day, mind you, not USSR. I don't mean USSR when I say Russia. Modern day Russia seems like a giant country, but a lot of their land is undeveloped because silly, and so it leads to, and also population split, whatever. I still can't comprehend how most US states alone have a bigger economy output than Russia. I know. See, here's the crazy thing. This is why in that California video I watched, that was actually very enlightening, because when he said something, if California was its own country, it would be in like, I forget, but it would literally be in like the top 20 economies in the world. I think it was like if it were its own fucking country, which is crazy. It's a state, and it was the biggest economy. Like, silly moment. Big state? Well, if you want to talk big states, landmass wise, it's not the largest. Texas is so much larger. I mean, it's not small landmass wise, but some of the Midwest ones are kind of bigger. Big in terms of economy. So actually, that's the interesting thing about Texas. It varies so much because it's so massive. A reasonable amount is, but not necessarily. I went down to South Texas. It's humid as fuck. Oh my god. We stepped out of the airport after it had rained. I had died. Texas is definitely bigger than Germany. Well, okay. Texas square. I'm going to do this in kilometers. Texas is 695,660 square kilometers. Wait, did the camera move? Oh, fuck, it's because I have flying still turned on. My bad, guys. You accidentally hitting keyboard? Rip. Okay, wait, let me turn off flying so that it just stays there. Yeah, so definitely larger than Germany, because Germany is only, 357. But, one sec. California square kilometers is 423,000. So that's bigger than Germany. And most of the states in the Midwest probably too. Why are you surprised? Because it's a state. It's just a state. Okay, or okay, or 50,000. But it's just a state, and it's because it's all based on Silicon Valley. But as a state, we don't actually manufacture produce much. But also just the fact that like silly. If you look at this, like okay. To be fair, Arizona and Nevada are kind of just desert. And Oregon's for hippies. No, I'm joking. Oregon's lovely. But, I'm not sure. It's just interesting that there are multiple states around it. Same country, different states. It's not the same. If you took a bunch of those other states, they would have massively small, it's just something weird about this one. Let's federalize the EU. I mean, I don't know if everyone would go for that, but have fun trying. Considering Brexit. And there are other ones like that too. We should kick out Hungary. Are they in the EU? I forgot about that. Then we fine. I swear Hungary still... Wait, does Hungary still have their own currency? I was like 97% sure they were still using their own currency. Okay, I'm just throwing then. Or... Nah, they have own... I think. Also, they kinda... busy abolishing. Oh. Okay. Elaborate? I have no clue what's going on. Yeah, Hungary still uses the forint, apparently. EU Council declared Hungary as a failed what? Why? Wait, what is the lore? That is wild. How does one get classified as a failed democracy by the EU? I don't know, that's very... Honey? Bad news, I hadn't been checking the time. I literally have not checked the time. It's 9:55. And so I can stay. I'm happy to hear about Hungary, but I can't stay for that long. And also, that means you probably need to go soon, too. Yeah, I should go as well. Yeah. If you want to finish the Hungry thing, feel free. If not, don't worry about it. Because Whoa. Sit up. Hi. Hi. Oh, that's so cute. A silly little guy. Oh. What you looking for? But yeah, it's fine. I'll send you. Oh, please do send you a link later to a new news thing. Okay, yeah. It's complicated, of course, like everything. Okay, thank you so much for chatting with me and inviting me, and yippee. And rest well. Oh, wait, I can barely read. Oh, you rest well too. Okay. Bye bye. I'm gonna do it. I'm hitting the home button. Bye.
Nut.
Bruh. Okay, nut. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't talk to you as much as I should, Robert. It's been a minute. We need to catch up. I swear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why am I in the wall? Why am I in the wall? Watch, I'm gonna move forward. And I'm gonna snap back into the... Thanks, VR chat. Very cool. But yeah, you need to pull up to VRC or another game or something sometime soon because I haven't seen you in ages. But yeah, I am like fast running out of time. It is literally 9:57. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, and that's understandable. You have stuff to do. This game is silly. A lot of people stop playing. No hard feelings. But we should talk again. But I have to, it's literally 9:58 and I have classes tomorrow. And I need to get rest and food. But that's gonna be it for tonight. But thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. I hope you all had a good time. Hope you have a wonderful evening. No raid tonight, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.